phone, it will hurt, whatever. Sit alone inside this house, right here, right now, forever. Baby, when you with somebody else, you thinking of me. 'Cause I met this girl last night, she looked like you and it fucked me up, it's fucking me up. I'm wondering.
Hi guys, so good evening beautiful people and welcome back to my magical world. Okay, so currently it's 11:34 in the evening and we're still finishing the book Believe You Can by John Mason, and yes, we're going to continue because that's what we do here. Um I read for you and you stay there, you sit still, you listen to me. So we could, learn from each other even though you're not commenting, guys. Joke lang, guys. So let's proceed. Okay? So our topic for today is spend your time and energy creating and not criticizing. So I know that this era, we as a as human, we love to criticize, and it's okay at times. At right criticisms, 'di ba? At certain situation is good, but please do not do that all the time. Especially that you know that criticizing won't help you, make things better, but it makes sometimes it has a good, you know, um what do you call this one? It has a good implication, something like that. I can't find the right term, guys. Okay, so let's just proceed. I like my glasses, guys. It's so cute, 'di ba? So, let's start reading. So, a kindergarten a kindergarten teacher was observing her classroom of children while they drew, occasionally walking around to see each child's artwork. As she got to one little child who was laboring diligently, she asked what the drawing was. The girl replied, "I am drawing God." The teacher paused and said, "But no one knows what God looks like." Without missing a beat or looking up from her drawing, the girl replied, "They will in a minute." People with momentum all share one trait. They attract criticism. Criticism. How you respond to the criticism will determine the rate of your momentum. I was reading a cover story on Billy Graham in Time magazine recently and was surprised to find several criticisms of him from fellow ministers. I was reminded of this fact: all great people get great criticism. So learn to accept and expect the unjust criticisms for your great goals and accomplishments. It can be beneficial to receive constructive criticism from those who have your best interest at heart, but you're not responsible to respond to those who don't. Don't ever give time to a critic, instead, invest it with a friend. So I like what Edward Gibbon said: "I never make the mistake of arguing with people whose opinions I have no respect." It's a thousand times easier to criticize than to create. That's why critics are never problem solvers. Any fool can criticize, condemn, and complain, and most do. That was from Carnegie. So, um, I am like this, guys. So personally, you know, I don't indulge with conversations that are stupid. You know, I don't indulge with stupid people because they're just like not. I mean, they have like, their perspective is so out of this world. What I meant is that it's so stupid that put. I don't want to put any energy of mine to their uh opinions. Okay, so I have no respect to them in their opinions if I know from myself that it is rooted with stupidity. So I'm just like that person, guys. I am so like this. I'm just saying. Let's continue reading, guys. Okay. So my feeling is that the person who says it cannot be done shouldn't interrupt the one who's doing it. Just remember, when you are kicked from behind, it means you are out in front. A Yiddish proverb says a critic is like the girl who can't dance, so she says the band can't play. We continue, guys. Critics know the answers without having probed deep enough. Because I'm like finishing the entire minutes. So let's continue. Critics know the answers without having probed deep enough to really know the questions. A critic is a man created to praise greater men than himself, but he is never able to find them. That was from Richard Le Gallienne. The critic is convinced that the chief purpose of sunshine is to cast shadows. He doesn't usually believe anything but he still wants you to believe him. Like a cynic, he always knows the price of everything and the value of nothing. That was from Oscar Wilde. Don't waste time responding to your critics because you owe nothing to them. Don't belittle, be big, and don't become a critic. We have no more right to put our discordant states of mind into the lives of those around us and rob them of their sunshine and brightness than we have to enter their houses and steal their silverware. So that was from Julia Seton. In criticizing others, remember that you will work overtime for no pay. Never throw mud. If you do, you may hit your mark, but you will have dirty hands. Don't be a cloud because you failed to become a star. Instead, give so much time to the improvement of yourself that you have no time to criticize others. So, you have to have this kind of mentality. Like, you gotta just stop criticizing things, whether it's from the media, people, especially if those people doesn't are not really relevant or are not worthy of your time or energy. Stop. Just stop it. Just stop indulging with them and give them the silent treatment. I like that. So spend your time and energy creating and not criticizing. So here's like a saying, guys. A good thing to remember, a better thing to do. Work with the construction gang, not the wrecking crew, says Anonymous. So you gotta be on the side. So there's always two sides. You gotta be on the side of the problem solver than the critic sides. Okay, so um if there are criticisms that are good for that individual or like for a certain situation, um criticisms are good because it gives you the idea to improve more, yeah, to be self-aware of the things that you are doing. But overall, guys, like in general, be on the side of like the problem solver because duh, the world is already have so much problems. Let's not add on to that. Okay, so let's be on the side that you can help, each other, or I don't know, help your parents. I don't know, guys. Help the environment, this world. I don't know. It's up to you. Okay? So that's it for today. I still want to read. That's why I think I'll have another reading for tonight. Okay? So thank you guys for listening and thank you for helping me make this world a better place for all of us and for the future generation. Our affirmation for today is I'm gonna find wait lang. Okay, so our affirmation again is I am worthy of all wait lang, guys. Of all things wonderful, okay? I am worthy of all things wonderful. So that's it, guys. So if I do made mistakes here in my channel, I don't care, and probably you don't care as well. I hope you don't care. I'm kidding, guys. No, I'm just saying that if I do make mistakes here, it's still out there with you guys. I don't edit this. It is what it is. So I don't make adjustment. You do, guys. Okay? So just, come on, guys. So good night, guys, and I will see you again. Bye bye.
Does the feeling of touching you, fucking you ever go away?